Have you ever wondered what life was like for the very first humans? Not in cities, not in towns, not even in villages, but way back at the very dawn of our species. It's a story that starts millions of years ago, not with a bang, but with a slow, steady journey out of the forests of Africa. Picture this: small groups of our early ancestors, hominins, navigating a world filled with giant beasts and unpredictable weather. They weren't at the top of the food chain yet. Far from it. Survival was a daily challenge. Their world was raw, immediate, and survival depended on sticking together. This is where the first seeds of society were planted. Not in buildings, but in bonds. The need to cooperate for hunting, for gathering, and for protecting each other from predators was the glue that held these first groups together. Then something incredible happened. A spark of genius that would change everything: the control of fire. Imagine the first time a human ancestor managed to tame a flame. It wasn't just about warmth on a cold night. It was light in the darkness, a way to cook food, making it safer to eat and easier to digest, which in turn helped our brains grow larger. Fire became a social centerpiece, a gathering spot where stories could be told, knowledge could be passed down, and social bonds could be strengthened. It was the first living room. Alongside fire came another revolution: tools. It started simple: a sharpened rock, a shaped piece of wood. But these weren't just objects. They were extensions of the human mind. With tools, our ancestors could butcher animals more efficiently, dig for roots, and defend themselves. The famous hand axe, a teardrop-shaped stone tool, was the Swiss Army knife of the Paleolithic era. It remained in use for over 1,000,000 years. This shows an incredible ability to learn, to teach, and to create a shared culture of technology. And what about communication? Before complex language, our ancestors communicated through gestures, grunts, and calls. But as their social lives grew more complex, so did their need for better communication. This drive eventually led to the development of language, arguably the most powerful tool we've ever invented. Language allowed for detailed planning. Let's hunt that mammoth tomorrow morning, and for the sharing of abstract ideas, like beliefs about the world and the afterlife. This growing complexity is beautifully captured in the first art. Deep inside caves in places like France and Spain, our ancestors painted stunning images of animals. These weren't just decorations. They were likely part of rituals, stories, or spiritual beliefs. When you look at these ancient paintings, you're looking into the minds of people from over 30,000 years ago. You're seeing their awe for the natural world, their hopes for a successful hunt, and the very beginnings of human imagination and symbolism. So, the dawn of human society wasn't a single event. It was a long, slow process of innovation and adaptation. From learning to cooperate, to mastering fire and tools, to developing language and art, each step brought our ancestors closer together. They built the foundation upon which every city, every nation, and every single one of us stands today. It's a powerful reminder that at our core, we are social creatures, shaped by our shared history and our innate need to connect with one another. Thanks for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories about our incredible human past. See you next time.